You are going through pain, but you are chosen. But he knows my way. Let him try me, and I will come forth as gold. Job 23:10. Sometimes you walk the earth, and it seems to tremble beneath you. You look up to the sky, and it is silent. You pray, but there is no answer. You knock, but the door does not open. You hope, but all around is darkness. What do you feel on such days? Emptiness? Silence? A sense that God has gone away? But listen, you are going through pain not because you are forgotten, but because you are chosen. You are chosen to be tempered, like gold in the fire. You are chosen not to pass by the furnace, but through it to come out purer, brighter, stronger, closer to the heart of God. He knows your way. You are not lost. You are not in this place by chance. You are not cast aside, forgotten, forsaken, or abandoned. You are on a path that He knows. You may not see the end of the road. It may hurt you to get up every morning. Maybe the night seems longer than your whole life. But there is one who sees you, in your silence, in your tears on your pillow, in your effort to rise again. He knows your way. When God is silent, He is working. Job cried. Job called. Job did not understand, but God knew. God did not leave. God watched and prepared him for glory, for new life, for blessing, for a testimony that would sweep through the ages. So do you. You are not broken. You are in the process. You are not defeated. You are being remade. You are not alone. You are in His hands. Tears do not mean the end. They are the water that washes your soul before spring. They are a sign that your heart is alive, that you feel, that you have not given up, that you are seeking God, which means you are on the right path. The time of suffering is the time of growth. When everything is easy, the roots do not go deep. But when the storm comes, your faith either breaks or sends down roots where God is, and you grow. Slowly, imperceptibly, but firmly. And one day, turning around, you will say, I have passed this. I am alive. I am closer to God than ever before. Try me and I will come forth as gold. Job 23:10. You are not ashes, you are gold in the fire. And this fire is not for your destruction, but for your purification, for glory, so that God may shine through you. Testimonies are written in tears. Maybe you don't understand what all this is for. Why so much pain? Why so long? Why so hard? But do you know what will happen? The day will come, and you will be the one who lifts up another. You will say the words that you yourself so long to hear. You will touch another's wound because you know what it is to bleed. You will become the light because you yourself have walked through the darkness. God does not look away. He is near. When you don't feel, He still holds. When you don't believe, He still leads. When you are weak, He is strong in you. When you lose, He becomes your all. I have been young and now am old, yet I have not seen the righteous forsaken. Psalm 37:25. You may walk lame. You may walk empty-handed. You may walk broken-hearted, but if you walk, you conquer. Every step is glory, not yet seen, but already promised. You are going through pain, but God did not throw you into this furnace by accident. He is not watching from afar. He is near, in the thick of the fire. He has not withdrawn. He has not turned away. He is in the middle of your storm. He is in the center of your struggle. When you walk through the waters, I will be with you, and through the rivers, they will not overflow you. When you walk through the fire, you will not be burned. Isaiah 43:2. He did not promise you a pain-free journey, but He promised to be with you all the way. And if you are in pain now, you are among the chosen. Joseph was in prison before he became a prince. David hid in caves before he became a king. Moses was silent in the desert for 40 years before he heard a voice from a bush. And you are in the process. Preparation is underway. Refining is underway. Do not despise the day of pain. It is the day of formation. The day when God writes within you a strength that will not break in the storm. Your pain is not in vain. God is not cruel. He is an artist. And sometimes the darkness in the picture is preparation for the golden light. You are not a mistake. You are not forgotten. You are not a disappointment. You are clay in His hands. And if it hurts now, it means the vessel is being formed for a special oil, for a special mission. Weeping may last all night, but joy cometh in the morning. Psalm 30, verse 6. Though it be night now, the morning is already appointed. God knows when the dawn will come, and you will not be late for it. You will come, the one who has passed, not broken, but purified. Sometimes you pray, and heaven is silent. But silence is not an absence. It is like a shadow, which always speaks of light somewhere nearby. You are not alone. You are chosen to stand. You are chosen to be the light. You are chosen to bring hope. And maybe your story is a bridge for others. Maybe you are the one who will make a way through the darkness, who will say, I too have been in the fire, but I have come out and am with God. Therefore, do not cast away your confidence, which has great reward. Hebrews 10:35. You are passing through, but not forever. You are walking, and heaven watches over every step. And when you come out, you will not be the same. You will be the light. You will be the mature. You will be the vessel. And even if you are broken, He can gather. Even if you are shattered, He can rebuild. The Lord is near to the brokenhearted and saves the crushed in spirit. Psalm 34, verse 19. You don't see the point now, but one day you will see how pain gave birth to a calling, how silence became the womb of strength, how loneliness prepared you for a mission. You are in pain, but you are chosen. Chosen not for death, but for abundant life. Chosen not for fear, but for boldness. Chosen not for failure, but for the glory of God. Let the whole world say, where is your God? Let circumstances scream, you are alone. Let feelings tell you, God has forgotten. But let your soul say, in spite of, He knows my way. And when He tests me, I will come out like gold. You can go through losses just and be chosen. You can scream into your pillow and be chosen. You cannot understand why you should live tomorrow and be chosen. Because being chosen is not in being strong, but in not giving up even when your strength is gone, in continuing to pray even when the sky is silent, in believing even when your eyes are full of tears. Will I scream in pain? Yes, but even in this scream, I will belong to Him. Will I fall from fatigue? Yes, but even lying down, I will turn my face to God, not because I am strong, but because He is my strength. Sometimes the best thing you can do is simply not to leave. Stay, survive, not to lose your yes to Him, even in a whisper, even in a broken voice. And that alone is enough for heaven to say, behold the faithful one. Blessed is the man who endures temptation, for when he has been tried, he will receive the crown of life. James 1:12. You will receive the crown. You will pass through this valley, and you will never be the same, because pain is not an enemy. It is a tool in His hand. When God allows pain, He has already prepared the power. When God is silent, He has already written the answer. When He does not immediately intervene, He works deeper. You pass through, but each day you get closer to the morning, to freedom, to your maturity, to God's why. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you a future and a hope. Jeremiah 29:11. You don't see the painting yet, but the artist is already finishing it. You don't hear the music yet, but the melody is already written. You don't have the answer yet, but it is on its way. You are just in the middle. in the very place where heroes of faith are born. You may be ashes now, but God breathes on you so that you may become fire again. You may be dust, but dust in His hands is the beginning of a new breath of life. He gives power to the weary and increases strength to those who have no might. For Isaiah 40:29. He will give you strength, not always in advance, sometimes in the moment of need, sometimes at the very last second. But He will, because you are His, because you are chosen. Though your hands may tremble, God still holds them. Though your voice may be weak, God still hears. Though your faith may be tiny, even a mustard seed can move mountains. You are not lost. You are not damned. You are not abandoned. You are going through pain, but it is not the end. It is a birth. It is a process. It is a transition from slavery to maturity, from shadow to light, from fear to power. You are going through pain, but you are chosen. And when it is all over, you will not just be alive, you will shine.